This is what happens to you when you become wildly successful as a real estate agent. Although it sounds really exciting, let's talk about the pros and cons of it. I've been a real estate agent for over 20 years and I've been in this industry for 26. I've had a lot more up years than I've had down years, which is great. I'm grateful. But here are some things that happen to you, good and bad, when you make a lot of money. So let's start with the pros. So pros, you are able to pay off your bills. You're able to sometimes pay off your cars, pay off your houses. You're able to buy house deals because you have access to the MLS and you start getting good at real estate. You're able to buy houses that are a great deal, investment houses. You learn about construction. You become a better negotiator, so you negotiate better for yourself. You make new friends, new client friends. You have bigger circles, you have more circles, and you overall create more wealth for yourself, and it's really exciting. You also get to buy more things, and you have to work a lot, so you end up taking more lavish vacations and kind of treating yourself a little bit more. See, I grew up broke. I was broke as a joke. I had no money, no dollars, no safety net, no parents to take care of me when I became an adult and graduated college. I graduated with a whole bunch of debt. And then I went further down in debt after I got my real estate license. Like, we're talking almost $100,000 in credit cards debt. So I speak from experience. I got to learn how to play tennis. I got to learn how to play golf. I got to go places I've never been before. I was never even out of the country my entire life until I started real estate. And that was like really great. So now let's talk about the cons. The cons of making a lot of money. People want access to you that are leeches. You lose friends and family because you find out they are leeches. People cannot level up where you're going because their mindset is not the same as yours now. You are on a whole nother level. If anything, those same friends and family just want to keep you down in the same place where they can have control over you. You spend too much money sometimes and you buy things that are way out of your league before you made the money, and you don't take into account that the market dips and flows. Some agents don't save any money. That's also a thing. Buying real estate can be addicting. It can replace some other addictions. You can replace with working. Like, real estate can be an addiction, like doing it and making lots of money. Another con is that you end up getting in big circles and you end up losing friends, and you actually realize sometimes you have no close friends because no one understands your business except other real estate agents. And I'm talking high performing ones. I've had to join team leader groups that have the same problems that I have, the same stresses, the same family issues, like all of it, just so that I can have someone to talk to, because people who are not in my business have no idea what I'm going through. And I think this applies to lots of business owners in general, entrepreneurs, especially like at a high level. We're doing almost $2 million a year gross commission income, so it's a lot of money. Another con is all these people that you thought were your friends are now your frenemies, or like secret jealous haters. There are people that wish for you to fail, but they will smile to your face like the old Southern way. They will watch you like a hawk. There are so many judgmental people out there, and they will just trash you so bad. The more successful you become, the more that you're online, the more that you market, the more that they sit around and just talk so badly about you, you just can't care. You have to have a real thick skin. After a while, you have to realize that they don't pay your bills and they weren't your friends to begin with. And you have to like come up with some realizations that they're just not happy people in general. They're not going to be happy for you. They're not going to be happy for anyone, especially if you are good looking in any way. You're going to get double hate. You're going to get triple hate. You're good looking, if you take care of yourself and now you're making more money and you're not broke anymore, then they really just are just going to hate you. And so you find yourself with like all this free time sometimes, with more money, or you think you do, and now you realize you don't have real friends. They're a bunch of fake jerks. So you got to find new people. You got to like reinvent your tribe and like reinvent your circle. If I could give advice to any agents, who are like coming through this the same journey that I have, and I've talked to so many agents that have felt the same way as me, I would say read a lot of books, invest in yourself. Don't worry about what people are saying about you. Just stay in your lane, like with the horse blinders on, for real, because they are not living your life, and you're going to be old and lonely one day, and it's all going to be much better if you have money in your bank account to take care of you through the times, because those people won't be around when you need them the most. They just won't. Those are not your people. So I think the cons is like, just be careful with your money, because I see a lot of people get in this industry and blow it up. I almost did that to myself. So if I could help one person, is manage your money right from the get-go. Always live well below your means. Make sure your friends are really your friends. Pay attention, you guys. Don't tell anybody what you're doing when you're doing it. Just keep going and be like quiet. Don't tell people your moves. And I hope you guys have a great day.